Alright, what's up? So please excuse the background and the process of sealing some wefts for some hair. So yeah, please excuse the background. So y'all, this is a video basically maybe sharing my story could probably influence some people or inspire some people to just follow your dreams. Do what you want to do in life. Sometimes I gotta sit down and really ask myself, okay, Adri, what's your real reason for not doing this? You know what I'm saying? You can draw out your schedule every day, list everything you do every single day, and if you really have no problem doing what you normally do, what's the problem with adding a new adventure or a new, I guess, career in your daily schedule? That's how I think about stuff. Like I said in one of my videos, I was like, I had really no interest in going to college. I just went because everybody else was talking about going, and I was like, well, there's nothing else for me to do. I'm not going to the army, you know, I don't know what else to do but go to school. I wasn't raised in a suburban neighborhood. I wasn't raised in the slumps either, but I wasn't raised in a good neighborhood. I was in an accident when I was 7 years old, 7, 6, or 8, I don't remember, but I have short-term memory. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but and I asked over the years doctors and stuff like that, okay, why I can't remember things, and I told them about the accident, and they usually tell me, oh, it's probably because of the accident. You know, a lot of times when people get in accidents years later, they have short-term memory, they have all type of issues and stuff, so I really don't remember a lot of things. And I noticed that I've been in a lot of, I guess, weird situations, a lot of accidents that should be like, Adrian, like, are you a cat? Like, I swear I have 9 lives, because I really been through a lot of stuff. I was in this bad, crazy car accident. Not a car accident, it was a hit and run, and the boys who hit me on purpose. It was on April Fool's Day, and my mom hates April Fool's Day because she's like, oh my god, I lost my baby, oh my god. She like gets so emotional on April Fool's Day because people thought I was dead. People really thought I was dead. And like I said, I don't remember much. Like, I remember stuff from, the thing with me, I remember faces, but I can't remember stuff that happened. Like, if you tell me something right now, I will forget it probably the next day. Like, I don't know if it's because of the accident, or I don't know, I just forget things. I just remember me being hit, and it was like 50 people around me just staring at me crying. It was dudes crying, screaming. I'm like, what just happened? You know, I was told, like, but later on in years growing up, people would tell me, oh, they were shooting, you know, it was a shootout, you know, they hit you, they tried to shoot you. I'm like, what? So, because I don't remember anything. But all I do is remember I didn't cry one bit. I never cried. And typically when you don't cry, it means you don't feel no pain, which means something's very wrong. But I didn't cry at all. I don't remember, like, feeling any pain. I just remember my cousin Keisha came out the door. She was just screaming, crying. She picked me up and was like, your mom's gonna kill me, oh my god, your mama's gonna kill me. So she was basically scared about my mama killing her because I got hit by a car, and then she wasn't watching me. I laugh now because I'm alive, I'm well, and you know, they said that the boys was like April Fool's bitch and just laughing about hitting me. So eventually the guys got caught and they both died. I don't know how they died. I was hearing that the police shot one of them. One of them got beat up in jail knowing that he hit a child. So typically when you go in jail, you in jail for molestation, raping women, or beating children. They will tear you up in jail. So I'm guessing that's what happened to the other dude. He was beat to death in jail. So that was a relief for my family. You know, I don't praise the death, but I mean, that's what I've been told. So it took me a long time to learn how to walk again. And you know, I went to a private school, and the private school would really tell me that I was gonna die, like, for real. So it's kind of weird hearing that, and hearing that now I'm alive and walking. You know, I still have problems with my legs sometimes, but not all the time. You know, if you hit it, you know, I feel it, because my bone popped completely out of my socket, and I was so skinny when I was little, and they had to, like, basically train me how to walk again. So luckily I was little when it happened, and I could, you know, heal, but it was crazy. So with that being said, I feel like I'm here for a reason, and I think a lot of people, they don't really acknowledge the blessing of life, and I'm very young, and because I've been through so much, like I lost people close to me. I know how it feels to lose somebody, and it's just, life is too short to be sitting around saying, I wish I would have did that when I was 20. I wish I would have did that when I was 30. If you 60 years old, I wish I would have did that when I was 50. You're never too old to do anything, y'all. Y'all can do whatever you want to do if you want to do it now. My grandma's a firm believer. She's like, I don't believe in you can be whoever you want to be in life, because some people are chosen people. She always tell me I'm a chosen person. I'm meant to be in this world to do what I'm doing. She don't know what I do on YouTube, but she just know I'm really popular, and she said she seen me in the paper. She don't understand exactly what it is, so I think it's kind of funny. I really encourage people to just do what you want to do in life. I don't know my purpose, honestly. You know, YouTube is just something I just ended up doing, but I don't know where it's leading to, and besides doing hair and makeup and helping people. But over the years, I'm realizing I'm supposed to be here, you know, not with YouTube, but just alive and working and stuff like that. So you know, I see people who came from nothing, and you gotta ask yourself, why are they here now? What did they do differently that you didn't do? You know, they came from nothing, staying on the streets. Now they billionaires, they doing this, they're so successful, and you gotta ask yourself, how did those people make it? They didn't sit on their ass one day and just be like, I wish I would have did it. They did it. So I don't know what got a hold of me to really just go and just do stuff. I don't know what it was, because there's so many people I know, they never made it to college. They never did anything. They just at home doing nothing. And it's like, I would have been the same way. You know, sometimes like college isn't meant for everybody. I don't think it's meant for everybody. If college was meant for everybody, everybody would be here, but it's really not meant for everybody. There's nothing wrong with, you know, maybe you want a family. I know people who have kids now that's my age, I went to school with, got 2 or 3 kids, and people looking at them like, oh, you had children, like you ain't nothing. There's nothing wrong with having kids. I mean, we're in our 20s. Some people are meant to be that, have that mother figure. They just want to be a mother and be a family person. There's nothing wrong with that. Me, I'm just more of a business oriented person. Kids is nothing, it's not what I want right now. I can't see myself, I'm not at that point in my life where I just want kids. I just think that's just, kids really, I'm gonna be honest with you, if I had a child right now, it would just ruin my life. I would have to really quickly adjust to having a child, because I don't know what I would do, because my mind is mentally not there. You know, I'm more of a I want to just pursue my education, get as far as I can in it before I even think about having children. Whatever you have a mindset for, whatever you have an aspiration, do it. You know, if you wanna, if maybe you 27 right now with 2 kids, and you know you thought you had to give up everything because you had children, which is true. A lot of times when girls have kids, you know, you have to dedicate yourself to children. But there's so many girls I know who got kids, their kids are well taken care of, their kids are healthy, they're happy, they got all the toys in the world, you know, they're in school, and you sitting there looking like, okay, my kids are in school, I guess I'll watch TV. No, get up and do what you always wanted to do. Don't let your kids hold you back. I know I know girls who are in school right now, they got 2 or 3 kids and you would never even know it, because they do their homework, they go to class every day, they turn their work in on time, because they're determined to do what they want to do along with being a mother. I feel like if you have kids, you gotta suffer the consequences, whether the consequences are positive or negative. Consequences don't always have to be a negative. Children don't always have to be a negative. It can be a positive. It can push you forward. Things have happened in my life that, you know, it's a negative consequence, but at the end of the day, I'm a better person. I'm a stronger person. You know, I look at life so differently. I treat different situations differently than I used to do, and I wouldn't have been this person if certain things in my life never happened to me. Sometimes you just gotta ask yourself, what are you doing? It's like life to me is like an ice cream truck. You know, when you see the ice cream truck coming, you gotta go run to it. That ice cream truck not gonna stop for you if you don't run and catch it. So kind of, you gotta think of life like that. If you want to pursue your career in singing, maybe you was a singer in high school, you just don't want to do it now, you just lost all hope. Go for it. Achieve it, because when you get a certain age, I keep hearing these stories from people that's 30, I mean just young. 30 years old is so young. It's so much you can do. There are 60-year-olds in my class. Every semester I get an older person in my class. It's like, You have grandkids. You in class with your granddaughter. What made you come back to school? And you got all these young people sitting around being lazy or just, oh, F school, oh, I ain't gonna be nothing no way. Who told you that? I have no encouragement to be where I'm at right now. Nobody hit me on my head was like, Adria, you better go to school. It was kind of something that I just decided to do. My mom never went to college. My dad passed when I was 15. And he always taught me to be very educated. He really pushed me to really be who I am today. So I would say he's not here now, but he really pushed me to just do what I, do what I feel like is right and what I'm capable of. He didn't accept no lazy people. He didn't accept no BS. If I came to school, if I came home with a C, it had to be a reason why I got that C, or there was no excuse for me having that C. So with that in my mind, I'm like, I gotta do it for him. So if you have anybody you lost or anything in your life, you have children, use that for your motivation. I put on Facebook the other day, I was like, man, I want to be a teacher. And a teacher is nothing, it's something I've never even dreamed about doing. I think teaching was the lamest job ever, but it takes one person to really change your mindset. I've met so many influential people in my life that is really making me want to teach people. I know you don't get a lot of money with teaching, but sometimes it's not about the money. It's about changing people and, uplifting your community. If you black, white, Asian, whatever you are, uplifting this youth, because it's so many young people who just, I'm like, what happened? What's in your water? And then it's people my age who just thinking like, bands to make you dance all day, and then the homeboys thinking you gotta kill Bobby over there to get his chain and pawn it in for some money to flip it. It's like, what is going on in this world? I want to figure out where did we go wrong. People like to blame the media. People like to blame, oh, he's a single parent, that's why he was raised by a single mom, that's why he's out shooting people. No, because when I tell you my story, it has nothing to do with that, okay? I lost my father, okay? My mom had to raise me the rest of her life. I lost him at a very bad, not bad age, but an age where it's difficult. I was 15 years old, prom, high school, all kind of stuff, and you don't see me go around shooting people. So it's like you have to look within yourself and stop blaming everybody for your actions. We have to learn how to be responsible for our own actions. If you, for instance, if you want to go to school but you blame it, oh, you don't have no money, oh, I was raised in the hood, there's no opportunities, that's a damn lie. You chose not to go to school. You can go if you want to, and I feel like anybody can just, if you put your mind to it, I don't care where you come from. Like I said, I know people from Africa, came from the village. They are professors right now. They are making 6 figures right now. So it's telling you, you came from Africa. You're not even from here. How are you being so successful right now? And it's not because they're foreigners or whatever. It's because they have a different mindset of education and accomplishing goals that we really take for granted. So I really hope that, my young people out there and my high school people just know that you gotta push yourself sometimes. It's not always gonna be that person there with a spoon trying to feed you for your education or your future. They're not going to be there, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, growing up, I really didn't have that push. I just don't know what happened to me. I just got this energy and wanted to just help people out. I just really like doing that. So if I have to be that mentor for you guys, my younger girls and boys out there, I will be that, because I want to see everybody succeed. I just don't like all this hate going on. I never stood it in my personal life with my family and everything. I experienced so much, I guess, a dysfunctional, I guess not childhood, but it was very difficult. And it's like, how can people have time to be bitter to someone else and be so negative with other people when in their real life they got so much negativity? Don't feed off stuff that you have been through. I don't feed off of that. I have problems now. I'm not going to be up here sitting here saying I'm perfect. I have issues. Last time I bring my issues to my relationship, which isn't a good thing. I'm working on that. But I have problems too. But what I'm saying is, you have to start with yourself to overcome those problems. Nobody's going to be there to help you. Sometimes you got to do it yourself. No one's going to be there to tell you, oh, it's okay, a pat on the back. You don't need that. I don't want no sympathy from nobody. That's how I think. I don't want no, oh, poor Adri. I hate that. That's why sometimes I'm very private, because stuff that happened to me, people just be like, oh, poor Adri. I don't want that shit. Don't tell me no poor Adri. I'm alive. I'm healthy. I'm here. You know, I'm accomplishing goals that a lot of people can't accomplish. And I just hope that people just wake up, and maybe this video will help you get up right now out your bed and maybe apply for that. If you want to go to hair school, apply for hair school. Maybe you want to go to art school. Maybe when you was growing up, art was seen as a nerd, or you was weird because you like music, like I guess opera music, or you like painting and drawing pictures. Maybe that was awkward to you. But let me tell you what, I was an artist growing up. No one knows that. I drew pictures. Some of my work was actually sent downtown in my city to be displayed and sold for auction. I used to draw. I used to paint. I used to build stuff. I used to be a crazy artist. I love drawing. I love painting. I love reading articles about artists and French. I love doing stuff like that. So it's not weird. Nothing's weird if you love it, have a passion for it. Nothing's weird. So I just want everybody to get up right now, write a list of your daily schedule, and then ask yourself, why am I not doing more? What more can I do? If you have children, whatever. My children are okay. Put them to the side right now. They're going to be taken care of regardless, because you are a mother, you're a father. You have this mindset that your kids are, you're just going to mentally take care of your kids, because that's just a motherly thought. You're going to have, your kids going to be taken care of. Don't worry. Add something that you want to do. Maybe you want to pursue a career in, I don't know, criminal justice. Maybe you want to be a cop or something. Look into that. You can do it. So many different opportunities in this world that people just don't realize that's out there that they can accomplish. So go ahead and do your goals. I hope my testimony kind of helps some people. Like I said, I'm slowly opening up. I didn't tell you half of my story, but that's a little bit about it. So if you can relate to me, go do it. Share this video with other people. I'm more than hair and makeup, y'all. I'm telling you, I could be a life coach for some people, for real. So that's it, you guys, and have a great day, and I'll holler at y'all later.